What's going on, everybody? So this is my first Muay Thai fight. It was in Chiang Mai, Thailand. My opponent was another American. He went by Dente. Now, I don't know if that's his last name or his Thai name or just his fighting name. But he was also American, like I said. He was Filipino, I believe. I talked to him after the fight, and he said that um, in America he lives in Montana, Alaska. I don't know if that's a city in Alaska or he lives in Montana and he also lives in Alaska sometimes. I don't know. Um, so yeah, this was my first fight. I trained nearly every day for almost 2 months, and over the span of about 6 months. So like I spent about 4 months training, maybe 2 times a week, 3 times a week, and then once I started to entertain the idea of fighting, I started training every day. Um, Spoiler alert, I did not win this fight. Um, my opponent was able to knock me down a lot, and I wasn't able to solve it. Um, he was really strong. You can see he's a really bulky dude, stocky, and he would just pretty much catch my kicks and push me down. He didn't sweep me a whole lot of times. It was just that he would catch my kicks and then he would push me down. And that score is really big in Muay Thai. Catching a kick isn't really good for anything, doesn't really score in Muay Thai, but if you can do something dominant after catching the kick, it's a big score. And that's pretty much how he won the fight. You'll see um, here in this footage that he does that quite often. I mean, at least like 2 or 3 times every round he sweeps me. So um, I think that I hit him more than he hit me. Um, I landed a lot of punches on his face. His nose was bloody maybe 40 seconds into the first round. And I thought that I was going to knock him out. So I kind of took a Muay mat style approach to this fight pretty quickly because um, I was landing punches really easily. He was he was hitting me, but it wasn't really phasing me too much, and so um, that combined with the fact that I wasn't really able to solve the the sweeping, him dumping me on my butt every time he caught my kicks. I just pretty much took a Muay mat approach, which means I was willing to take damage. I was willing to let him score. I was just going for a knockout. He was too tough. He was tough as nails, man. I punched this dude really hard. Like, one of the most sore things, it's 2 days after the fight now, and one of the most sore things in my body is actually my right hand. I punched him so hard so many times, and he never went down. I didn't even knock him down with a punch one time. It was pretty amazing, and like my punching power is good. I'm good at punching. That's like one of my strong suits for sure. But I don't know. He was just really tough. He had a really strong jaw. So congratulations to him. He is a super tough opponent. It was his first fight as well as mine. Um, so yeah, congratulations to him. It was a really tough fight. We went all 5 rounds. So you can see here I'm doing my white crew. He didn't do any white crew, and you can't hear. Actually, maybe I think I'll put some of the audio in, even though I'm going to voice this over. But the announcer is mentioning a few times how my beautiful is suemak, which means very, very beautiful. Um, yeah, so he said that, and he also said, like, Chiang Mai Muay Thai gym, taking his time. That's the gym that I train at, Chiang Mai Muay Thai gym. He calls me Danian from Chiang Mai Muay Thai gym. He couldn't pronounce my name quite right, but that's okay. But yeah, he's saying, like, my white crew, I'm taking my time, doing it right. Looks beautiful. So that was a really good compliment. My trainer was really happy about that because he taught me the white crew just like a few days before. So here I'm doing I shoot an arrow at my opponent. You can't see, but he's all like pumped up. He's like flexing at me while I'm shooting this arrow. It was pretty cool. When I came back to my corner, my coach told me, like, hey, you need to calm down because I put quite a bit of fire into that one. It got kind of heated, but it's okay. I told him it was just for show. If you guys can tell right now, I'm like mouth breathing like crazy. The air in Chiang Mai has been pretty bad for the past month or so, and then suddenly it got better. It's been really windy. It like cleaned it up, and for some reason that made my sinuses act up a lot. It's like sort of like a healing crisis kind of deal. Like a lot of people I know are sick too. A lot of my friends here in Chiang Mai are getting sick, so I apologize for my sniffling and mouth breathing. So here we go, about to start the first round here. If any of you guys are curious, any of you guys follow me, 95% of you follow me because I make diet videos in the past about what I eat. Leading up to this fight, I pretty much was on like a raw milk diet. The day of the fight, I had maybe 3 cups of milk and like a cup or 2 of urine. Actually, I drank a whole bunch of urine the day of this fight. Just to keep energy up, but not really have too much digestion going on. So you can see he's already catching my kicks. I don't think he's knocked me down with one yet, but he's pushed me back, made me lose my balance. So I think that's scoring a little bit and making me lose my balance. I think I've already popped in a few jabs. He got me pretty good with that cross there. But you know what? Not one time in this fight did he punch me or kick me to the point where I was like, wow, that hurt really bad. I'm going to have to recover from that. He landed some good shots on me. He busted my eye. He got an elbow on me, I think, at one point, and I got 2 stitches. You see there, he totally threw me. I just completely lost my balance, which is why I lost. That just happened too many times. Knocked me down there. You can see he's real stocky dude, really strong. His legs were heavy. His kicks, like you see right there, I just checked his kick, and I wasn't really doing that. If I could go back, I would have instead of bringing my knee in, I would have put it out a little bit and checked his kick a little bit more. I don't know, with my knee rather than like my shin, ankle, the outside of it, because that was allowing him to knock me off balance a little bit, and it wasn't probably hurting him too bad. But this night and the day after, I couldn't really walk because the outsides of my lower shins were just so sore and tight, and it was gnarly. He had a pretty good kick on me there. I was able to teep him pretty often. I was tired in this fight. That's another thing. I was very tired. I wasn't really able to do as much conditioning, like running, as I would have liked to do before this fight because I had shin splints. So basically any time I would run, it just was like too much pain. So yeah, I think I could have done a little bit more like shadow boxing leading up to this fight, and that would have helped a lot. But also, if I could have just, contained myself a little bit more. I think I came out a little bit too fast, exhausted myself. I got excited because I was landing shots. Excuse me. I'm not sure I'm going to commentate over this whole video because it's like a 30-minute video. I don't really have that much to say. Here I go into my corner. I think, yeah, that was the first round, into the first round. It was quite an intense experience, like sitting down in your corner, having all my coaches around me, telling me what I need to do, pouring water in my mouth, and I'm just totally exhausted trying to listen to them. And what my coaches were telling me was get him in the clinch and knee him, because he was not good in the clinch. And you can see that. I'll point it out this next round. I had 1,000 different opportunities to just land huge knees on him. And I didn't feel, I don't know, I couldn't keep my balance or something. I don't know, I just didn't feel strong kneeing him. There was some reason I was tired. I felt like I couldn't keep my balance quite right. He was very strong, and he was able to. He was lower than me, and so he was kind of able to like control control my body and my weight. And so I felt like I couldn't really knee him. You'll see a few times I did knee him pretty good. But I think if I would have stayed more conscious of that, I could have knocked him out with a knee. Stretching me out there, that felt pretty good. I like my hair here. I look like a Who from Dr. Seuss, like Cindy Lou Who. Start out with the friendly glove touch there. Didn't do that the first round, but he comes out and just kicks my ass at the beginning of the second round. Just lands shot after shot. I think he knocks me on my butt pretty soon. See, another thing that I think was allowing him to catch my... Yeah, see, that was major. Another thing that I think was allowing him to catch my kicks really easily is I wasn't getting close enough to him. And again, boom, just nailed me right there. Punched me so hard and knocked me on my ass. But even then, I didn't really feel too shook up from the punch. I think I had like so much adrenaline, and I don't know. I did a lot of like neck training and jaw training before this so that I could take some punches. Good thing, because this kid was really strong. He landed quite a few good crosses and jabs on me. See, I got a good knee in right there. Excuse me. Try to get a body punch. Totally whiffed. I was able to hang on there. He didn't knock me down. Trying to get the knee. Right there I should have kneed. Right there I should have kneed. Should just be kneeing this whole time. You can see he's totally open for it. Whoop. See here, you see I'm trying to knock him out with the uppercuts, but I should have been doing knees, not uppercuts. Tired. Again, not checking his kicks correctly. Boom, big old hook there. We're tired. We kept getting in the clinch and just kind of resting because we were both exhausted. I think he was even more tired than I was. You can see there, you can tell he's definitely worn out. Boom. Boom. I think we hit each other there. Big knee there. Boom. Big old knee there. So I've watched this fight maybe 10 times or more since. You know, I was pretty surprised. I wanted to win. Going into this fight, I really wanted to win, but I was surprised by how much I didn't really care that I lost afterwards, because I really tried hard. There wasn't really much I could have done. You know, it can't change it. Can't go back. So it just, the only thing that sucks is when I watch it and then I like see a big opening for a huge knee, and just I imagine me landing a big old knee right in his solar plexus and him falling down and me getting the win. But like I said, can't go back, can't change it. Maybe I can fight him again one day. That'd be really cool. This was a very interesting experience, though. It was. I'm very glad I did it. I had a lot of doubts going into it, a lot of second thoughts. I had a lot of, I don't know how to say it, the opposite of encouragement from peers and family about fighting. But I had a feeling about it, that it was going to be something good for me, something to take away from it. And that was right. it was a really cool experience. It was really cool. Um, Definitely took some courage for sure, and there's a lot of pain involved in training, sacrifice. But I'm all about that type of stuff. I've ever since I was young, I've always had like a desire to be disciplined. So here we go. Start round 3. Fight. I think pretty much every round he comes out and just kicks my ass because he's fresh and he's really strong. You see there, that was a really bad move on my part. I started to fall down and I got scared that I was going to get a big old knee in the face, so I just kind of decided to collapse all the way to the ground. But I think he probably scored pretty good for that because it was a completely submissive position I put myself in. But I was just afraid I was like halfway down, so I just was right at knee level for him. I was afraid I was going to catch a big old knee to the nose. Keep there. Kick there. I think I was going for a head kick there, it looks like. I don't know what I was doing. And there I was going for a head kick. Landed an elbow right there. You could see in the back of my team, somebody from my team was clapping. Wee, missed that one. I'm really happy with my guard throughout this fight. I think my long guard really kept a lot of his punches at bay, except for that one you saw. I just got nailed right there. Yeah. Trying to knee. Here I land some good punches on him, I think. There's a big cross. Another one. Uppercut, hook. You see, I just was trying to knock him out. I really thought I was going to be able to. My coaches thought so too. They were telling me, like, you're going to win, you're going to knock him out. But he wouldn't go down, man. He was a tough one. He was tough as nails. Boom. Big punches there. And that's another thing in Muay Thai. Punches don't really score that big. The Thais, they don't give a crap about punches. They're all about the kicks. They're all about the sweeps, the teeps. See these jabs I'm landing. Oh, boy. The punches I'm landing, not really getting anybody too psyched. But I thought I was going to knock him out. I really did. I thought I could do it. Boom. Big uppercut there. Big hook there. Right there, I should have been doing a knee. Right there, I should have been doing a knee when he has his guard up like that and his hips out. Right there, I should have just gotten to the clinch with him and kneed him. I'm trying to land a big old knockout punch. So that's in round 3. This next round is where things really started to turn. He started to score big time. Man, that right there, that move, my coach bouncing me up, that was euphoric, man. I don't know what the heck that's called. But, boy, howdy, it made me feel like I could just totally relax. Like I didn't have my weight on my feet, and he was just bouncing me up and down. I felt like a baby. I just was like, so nice. I wish he would have done that to me for the full 2 minutes. I didn't really care too much about the water or any of that. I just wanted to get held. Hold me. Yeah, there's some pretty interesting footage, I think. 2 young guys from America fighting for the first time in Thailand. Just beating the crap out of each other for 5 3-minute rounds. It was a pretty cool experience. Everybody's watching. I had a fan club under that Chang sign. Pronounced Chung in Thai, but Chang, the green sign up there. There's some guys from America up there that love me, man. They were getting a kick out of the fight. It's pretty funny. So let's see. You see, these last two rounds are the hardest for me to watch because he did the worst for sure. Or he did the best, really. I don't know if I did any worse. I tried to sweep him there, completely failed. Gave him my back for a bit. It's pretty bad to give your back to your opponent. It's a pretty submissive position. My punches are starting to lose some power, you can see. There, I just put my guard up just to get out of the clinch. So I could try and throw a big right hook like that one. Ooey, 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 ooey. You could see his team's pretty happy when he gets out of the clinch because I think they were afraid I was going to land one of those big knees again. Ooh. Tried to go for the up elbow there, didn't land it. Ooh, he landed a big old elbow there. Big old hook. Cross. Big punches, big punches. He's hanging out of the ring. Landed that kick. Then this is stupid. Just throw 3 kicks in a row. That was not a smart move. He caught my third one and just knocked me on my butt. I didn't even really throw the third one. I was just kind of, I don't know what I was doing. Exhausted. We both are. You can see. Teep. Teep. Punch. Big knee there. That was one of the biggest knees of the whole fight. He got me with one that hit me right in the cup, and that one was major. If I would have been wearing a cup, I would have been done, dude. That would have been end of the fight for sure. I think he landed some good punches on me there. Hit him with that elbow. That was a gnarly one. Ooh, punch. He's punching me quite a bit. Ooh, ooh. Big punches, big punches. Should have been kicking him right here. Low kicks, low kicks. Knees, knees, Daniel, knees. I think I get one here. Wham! See, I was going to go for another one there, but the ref stopped it. I think that was not a good clinch stop on the ref. He was really good for the most part on stopping the clinch, but that one particular moment, I brought my leg back like I was going to knee, and he stopped the clinch. There's that bouncer, the bouncer move. So this 5th round is sort of difficult for me to watch because he knew that, I think his coaches told him, hey, you won. Just try and get him to give up. Try and dance with him. You know, move around the ring. Don't really get engaged too much. And I had thought that I won in the 5th round here. I thought that I had won just because I landed so many solid punches. I didn't really think about the sweeps, the dumps too much. Just, I guess, out of naivety. I don't know how to say that word. It was my first fight. I don't know. I wasn't really keeping track of points very well. So I thought I'd won, and so I was kind of also okay with him scoring a little bit and not really doing too much. And so you see in this round, he scored on me a lot. He dumped me, I think, more times in this round than he did any other round. And then also we were both exhausted, so we did quite a bit of dancing and fooling around. I did a somersault. You can see that. But at some points, I still wanted to kick his ass, and I think he still wanted to kick my ass too. But you can see his corner really telling him to, like, relax, put your hands up. See, right there, he's doing that move. Like, hey, just chill. We don't have to beat each other up. But I'm still going for it. I don't know how you could do that. I don't know how you can try and get your opponent to just chill out in the very beginning of the 5th round. Like, no, we got a whole round, man. We're locked in a ring for 3 minutes. I'm not going to dance with you for 3 minutes. Maybe 2, but not 3. Big punch there on it for me. From him to me, to my face. See? Look at his corner trying to tell him, just get him to dance, get him to dance. And I kind of start playing along. It's like, okay, it's 5th round. It's kind of already done. The high-scoring rounds are over. See, and then he dumps me big. That's no good. Big dump. Yeah, you can see he's just throwing light stuff, just trying to get me to do the same. Dumps me again. He's like, dude, it's over for you. Stop trying. But I'm like, punch, punch. I tried to do a flying knee there. Watch this. A Superman punch. Which actually landed. It doesn't really look like I landed that one, but I landed that one really good. I was really happy about that. Landed the Superman punch. Punch me good there. He's trying to tell me to stop. Get me to relax. Oop. You could see he was waving his hands in the air like, dude, just stop. And then I came in and he was like, oh, what the fuck? Okay. He almost thumped me and I fucking nailed him with the cross. You see, we're out of our minds. We've lost our marbles at this point. Whee! And that's the fight. That was my first fight in Thailand. First full rules Thai fight. I went to the wrong corner there. I'm supposed to go to his corner to get a drink of water. I went to mine. So I stumbled back over there. Yeah. So that's it, guys. Hope that was interesting to watch. I'm going back to America soon. Next few days. Saying goodbye to Thailand. See you soon anyway. Yay. He won. I was like surprised when I saw that he won, actually. Like watching this back. I tried to hold his hand up here, but it never worked out. Yeah, watching this back, I'm like, I very clearly lost, but for some reason when I was fighting, I really thought I'd won because all the punches I landed. So, yep. That's that. I guess we'll see you in the next one. Peace.